Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we have started with the texturing of this particular coffee stall over here. So let's continue it. So now what I'll be doing over here is like, let's texture few of these food items over here. So now what I'll be doing is like, so already we have hidden this, let's hide it again. So select all this elements, select this all, shift and drag it. So let's just make a copy of it. So let's go into the material editor and let's assign some materials onto it. So I'll just select this. So let's just assign a single material first. Let's take a Vray material over here. Let's go into diffuse, go into the bitmap and let's assign this, assign this texture. So go into this and let's give a UVW map. Assign a UVW map. So let's just select this. So just duplicate this. So select this. So we'll be assigning the same texture for this over here. So let's assign this, or if you want to give some other color, I can just go over here and I can just assign some other color to it if required. So let's just delete all of this. Let's just delete this and take a copy of it, push it down. So just drag it over here. So we'll just delete all of this. So just select this all, shift and drag it down. Alright. So we can assign some other texture over here for this. So what I'll be doing over here is like, so we have this food texture. So let's just assign this over here and let's give a UVW map. Again, set it as a box. I'll just go over here. I'll increase its length. Select this. Let's just delete this. So press shift and drag. Again make a copy of it. So you can make multiple copies of it. So the same way, I'll just assign the same texture over here. Let's give a UVW map. Set it as a box. I'll go on to the top. You can just fit that. Let's just delete this. I'll just make a copy of it wherever it is required, and this way. So let's unhide all. So just save your file over here again. Now let's go over here. I'll just hide the selection. Let's go on to this bottle part. Select this bottle section over here. Let's go into the material. Let's take a Vray material. So I'll go over here. Let's take a bitmap and let's take a water label. So I have a design for a water label, and let's go into this UVW map. Let's take it as a cylinder and fit over here. So convert to editable poly, select the polygons, inverse this. I'll deselect this. Let's deselect this stuff over here. Go into the material, take a Vray material and let's give a bit of refract. So how much refract you want to give, you can just give that much of the refraction for that. So select the bottle cap, go into the material, let's take a Vray material and let's just give a dark color. So if you want, you can give it white also, that's totally okay. So the same way, again I'll go into this, select this, go into the material, again I'll take a Vray material, go into the bitmap, and I have some other label over here. So I'll just assign this. Let's give UVW map. Let's take a cylinder, go into the x-axis and let's fit this. So select this polygons, inverse this, and I'll assign the same shader over here. Select this. So let's assign the same shader over here. So now if you see this over here, let's just delete this. So it's difficult. So you need to go to the top view, select this much of the part, exclude this, exclude this, and exclude this. So we need to exclude all of this. Make sure you're not moving anything else, and let's delete it. So press shift and drag. So make a copy of it. So again I'll go to the top view, let's select this. Let's make a copy of it. So how many copies you need, you can just take that over here. So you can just select this much. So best is you just go from the top view and make sure you select it correctly. So you can just press Alt and just subtract that. Just subtract that. And let's just drag it down. That's it. Alright. So you get a difference over here. So let's just select this whole thing. Again, I'll go over here, and if you want to assign this aluminium shader which we have assigned, you can just assign that, and let's unhide this all over here in this way. So let's just save your file once again over here. Select this, go over here. So I'll just select this, go into the material. Let's take a Vray material and let's give a bit of a dark color to it. Press Ctrl I, inverse, and I have downloaded a tiles texture. So let's just assign this tiles texture over here. So I can just set it as 10 by 10. Go into this. Let's give a UVW map. Set it as a box. So you can slightly increase its height, and you can just click out. So if you want, if you don't like this as a repetition, we can definitely change this. So usually the tiles, the texture is very small. You can see the seam part over here, that can be changed. If you want, we can do that, not a problem. Select the base part. Let's again go into the material. Let's take a Vray material and let's take this for the base. So I have already downloaded for the base section. Okay. Yeah. So this is for your base part. Let's take a UVW map, set it as a box. Alright. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So as you can see, we have done a lot of things over here. So few things are just left. So we'll be completing this in 1 or 2 sessions maximum. Then we'll start up with the lighting part for this coffee stall. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the coming tutorial. So thanks for watching this tutorial.